I guess that means we're on. Welcome to the 5:30 p.m. December 14th CRA meeting. We do have a quorum, so I'll call this meeting to order. In my very limited amount of space. Would you please join me in a moment of silence? And the pledge to the flag.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
I'd be remiss if I didn't say, and I should have said before the moment of silence, too, our thoughts and prayers are with all those who have been in the tornadoes. Never seen anything so devastating, I don't believe. So our thoughts and prayers are there. Clerk, would you read the rules to speak, please?
Yes. Individuals wishing to speak on agenda items must complete a sign-up card prior to the items being introduced. Sign-up cards are available on the table in the council chamber. Individuals wishing to speak on non-agenda items may do so under petitions and requests from the public present. No sign-up card is required. Citizens will be given 3 minutes to speak on all agenda items. All sign-up cards and exhibits being submitted to City Council shall be placed in the box on the table in the council chamber.
Thank you. Council, do I have a motion to approve the CRA minutes? Board, I guess we call it.
Move to approve the minutes from November 9th, 2021.
I have a motion and a second. Roll call vote.
Member Aker?
Yes.
Member Robinson?
Yes.
Member Nelson?
Yes.
Chairman Diesel?
Yes.
Vice Chair Jordan?
Yes.
Member Ball?
Yes.
Member Stokel?
Yes.
Thank you. Minutes pass unanimously. City Manager?
Good evening, CRA. This will be your last meeting in this venue. Looks like we've got another 2 weeks on the elevator, and State Inspector will be here to finish that project out. So thanks for your patience in this. And with that, we are on agenda item 8A, which is CUP 9, 2021, a child care facility CUP. The Planning and Zoning Commission considered this request on December 8th, 2021, and recommended approval. City Council is scheduled to consider this request at the meeting later this evening. The applicant is requesting a conditional use permit to locate a child care facility at 213 South Palm Avenue within the existing educational building of the First Methodist Church campus. The property is zoned downtown mixed use, downtown sub-district. Section 28.110 of the Land Development Regulations requires a child care facility to obtain a conditional use permit in the DMU. Downtown Sub-District Zoning District. The site was previously used as a child care preschool for over 30 years prior to discontinuing the operation at the site in 2018. And Mr. Ford's here to answer any questions that you might have on this, and this will be a recommendation to City Council.
Are there any questions? Are there any comments? Oh, I need to look over here, don't I? Okay. I see none. Cards, please.
There's one card. Sherry Dunbar.
Oh, come on up. Turn it on.
Oh, Mike.
Hit the button up there so it turns. Or on the microphone.
Oh,
There you go.
Okay. Well, good evening. My name is Sherry Dunbar, as you just heard. I am the current owner of Connection Kids. I am currently located off of Dairy Road, and I am hoping to relocate to the First United Methodist Church Education Building to expand my programs. There is a huge need in Titusville, and I've been working in early childhood over 25 years now, and it is my passion to help children and their families. And I definitely love what First United Methodist Church is doing too in the community, and I would also like to partner with them and do more outreach and such, and get more involved in our downtown area as well.
Very good. Are there any questions for her? I see none.
Well, I had a question.
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't see anything.
I'm slow.
Okay,
How
go
many-
ahead.
How many students or children do you anticipate? You said you're expanding the business? Your
Yes,
current-
sir. I currently average 90 to 100. I'm licensed for 109, and I get phone calls every day. And I would love to expand to that building. It should be about 175. 175 to 195.
Wow.
And I will
That's a lot
also
of
be able to
children.
add infant care, and there is a huge need for that. I have a waiting list for that as well. Yeah.
Wow.
And more employees. So I have an amazing team. I can't say enough good about them as well.
Can we say?
Go ahead.
Can we say bless you?
Thank you.
You wanna talk? Go ahead.
I don't want to
Thank you.
talk, I'm just sort of like, oh my God.
Okay.
I saw that there was some concerns about the drop-offs and parking. Was
Yes,
all
sir.
of that because of the way that it's set up? Everything is on street side, basically,
Right.
so.
Yes, sir. We turned in 2 different options, with
I
our.
see.
Yes, and they approved all of that. And before, when they had an education program going on there was no issues.
That's a lot of cars dropping people off, 90.
It's not all at the same time,
Okay.
and which definitely makes a big difference. And it's
All
the
right.
same at pickup too.
All right.
Of course, we would love it if they all picked up at the same time, but it doesn't work that way. So,
You good, Member Robinson?
I'm good.
Are you having a difficult time finding employees?
not really. I've already hired a few more employees, and like I said, I have a great team now, so I don't have high turnover or anything, so I'm very, very, very blessed in that, so. Yep.
Very good. I'll leave it at that. So, any other questions or comments? I see none. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
Any other cards? Stan, did you put a card in? All right, thank you very much. I have, the cards are in. We've talked. I can use a motion.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to get real confused here. I'm used to going here.
I
to
know.
here.
We look alike.
Who's number 4? Are you number 4?
He's off. He's done it already. I need to advance.
Okay.
Oh, he just ignored me. I was number 2.
Okay.
I'm used to your
Now I'm
number.
number
So-
1. I'm number 2.
All right, let's start over. Here we go. Do I have a motion?
Move to make a recommendation to council regarding CUP 9-2021 to allow a child care facility at 213 South Palm Avenue.
Well said. I have a motion for an advisement from Member Nelson. I have a second from Vice Mayor. Roll call vote.
Member Robinson?
Yes.
Member Nelson?
Yes.
Chairman Diesel?
Yes.
Vice Chair Jordan?
Yes.
Member Ball?
Yes.
Member Stokel?
Yes.
Member Aker?
Yes.
Motion for advisement to council passes unanimously. City Manager?
On to 8B, which is the update to the 2015 Supplemental Community Redevelopment Agency Plan and 10-year Strategic Plan Initiative. And staff is recommending that you approve the scope from the SM&E Incorporated to update the 2015 CRA Redevelopment Plan and to provide a 10-year strategic initiative plan, and recommend to City Council to approve the budget amendments to fund the scope of this work.
Staff? Questions for staff?
Yes, I do. It's just
Okay, go
that
ahead.
when I read through this, when I read through this is an answer, the question, they're going to be just looking at everything, seeing what we can do, where we can go, what lies out in the future in this, is that correct?
That is correct. We're basically updating our playbook.
Okay, that's, I like that.
I like that analogy.
Coaching term there.
Well done.
Mayor.
Well done. I understand that completely.
Sure you do.
Anyway, any other questions for staff? All right, any cards?
Yes.
He probably just put it in over there. Go ahead. I say call the card. Stan, come on up if your card's over there.
Please understand is what I did.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, don't start the clock now, but please understand is what I did. Is I called City Hall today, City Clerk's office.
Is that on? Is your mic on?
No. Yeah, I don't know. You can hear me anyways.
Yeah, but it's got to be on if you're going to talk. It's got to be public. Right? There you go. Now
Okay.
you got it.
Well,
It's old
so what I
school.
did was I tried to help you guys out. What I did was I called and I said, I've got all these cards and I wanted to bring them so
Oh.
that you wouldn't have these kind of delays.
Okay,
And I was refused.
I got you. Go ahead.
Okay.
Start.
So what we're talking about is this 10-year strategic initiatives plan. And the thing is, what you need to do is you need to have somehow you need to have, within the city of Titusville, you need to have a professional, competent professional engineer represent you, for example, especially in Water Resources Department. So I sent you an email. The last one is dated December the 12th. It says, possible court injunction to stop Mr. Sean Stauffer from further practicing engineering. So I don't know if anybody read any of that, but it's a serious issue because, well, we're supposed to have all this. It's a serious issue because I filed a complaint saying that Mr. Stauffer is not only incompetent as a sanitary civil engineer, but he is an imposter. He's not what he says to be. No sanitary engineer would spray people and food and cars with piss and poop or sanitary sewage. You don't do that. You just don't do that. So the CRA needs somebody, and they need also, we need to have, for example, testing the river. That needs to be somehow in your strategic plan, because oh my goodness, that river is bad. You drive over the bridge many times. We have a fishing pier. There's nobody there. It's not like it was. So we've got a big problem that you're not addressing in this strategic plan. I don't see it's really being addressed satisfactorily. So you need to have testing. You need to find out what the heck's going on, and need to be truthful. And truthful has to do with these emails that I sent you. Has to do with a consent order there's no truth to it. There's no truth to it at all. I mean, FDEP and the city and some other people said that the sewage stopped at December the 19th. I think everybody knows, no, it's not right. And that's what I've sent you as an exhibit. This exhibit is what? It's photographic proof. Photographic proof of the lies, deception, dishonesty, incompetence, negligence, you name it, of the city of Titusville. And I'm talking about in the CRA district. All these photos are in the CRA district. All of them. All of them. This is embarrassing. It's shocking. It's humiliating. It's disgraceful. And so you guys need to do something. I'm asking you to do something. It should be somehow funded. It should be strategically planned and so forth to clean up what's going on and to get rid of the falsehoods. We've got a big time. I mean, starting with Mr. Stauffer. I'm asking for 2 more minutes.
Anybody? I see none. Thank you, sir. Is there any other cards?
No.
Okay, no more cards. Council, I'm going to say council, whatever I say. Any comment? Any questions? Number 3 is Mr. Member Jordan. I got to use that.
Oh, I see number 1 up there.
Mine says 3.
Anyway, Mr. Chairman and members of the CRA, I move that we update to 2015 Supplemental Community Redevelopment Plan and 10-year Strategic Initiative Plan.
Number 2 seconds it.
Is that Paul?
Did she get that?
That is correct. You are number 2. I have a motion and a second. I won't get into the numbers. So with that, roll call vote.
Member Nelson?
Yes.
Chairman Diesel?
Yes.
Vice Chair Jordan?
Yes.
Member Ball?
Yes.
Member Stokel?
Yes.
Member Aker?
Yes.
Member Robinson?
Yes.
The recommendation of City Council passes unanimously. City Manager?
My executive report is part of your packet for your consideration. I'd just like to congratulate the farmers market on Friday. We had the best show that we've ever had, and that's to include the county's previous farmers market. Over $60,000 was handed out during that particular farmers market. So we're fortunate to have a great team with the Chamber of Commerce partnering with the city to do that, and we're getting the funds to where they need to be.
Tremendous comments to me on that over and over again. And with that, let me make sure we don't bypass that. Petitions and requests from the public, please. Go.
Stan Johnston. I'm here before you as a registered professional engineer. I'm licensed by the state of Florida to protect the health, safety, and welfare of the public. You've seen this. This is a sign that says, hey, City of Titusville did the wrong thing. We had City of Titusville, and including this sign was posted in the CRA district. So what you have done and what you continue to do is the wrong thing. I sent you an email. Let me read a little bit of that email. One thing it doesn't say is, it says, in summary, I can say this is actually a letter dated December the 11th to Mr. Sean Stauffer, but it says you, and actually CRA is responsible for the disgraceful crime of the dishonest and illegal spraying of cars, food, and people with piss, poop, and COVID for 4 months by the City of Titusville from fountains in ponds laden with sewage in Sandpoint Park and Spaceview Park. Municipal sewage is hazardous to human health as it contains not only fecal material but also bloodborne pathogens such as hepatitis and toxic substances from households such as disabilities, death, and legal suits for the relief in millions of dollars may result years after illegal spraying. Now, in another part of this attachment, it talks about what happened in Flint, Michigan. Well, in Flint, Michigan, that's what same thing's happening here. It's not different. In Flint, Michigan was the lead and the potable water. In November, the settlement was how much? How much do you think it was? 10 million, 20 million, 30, 40, 50, 100, 200 million? How about 626 million? They didn't sue for 626 million. They have a settlement of 626 million. That's what the judge has entered. $626 million for government. What they did, government messed it up just as you guys did. Just as the City of Titusville, FDEP, and so many other government organizations, spraying people with piss, poop, and pathogens. 4 months. And I think I read to you guys your Miranda rights, and you're not doing anything about it. Well, this is shocking and humiliating. And I'm going to, as you see, I'm going to the Florida Board of Professional Engineers, and I'll be going to the court, I expect, unless you do something about it. I'll be filing an injunction. Maybe I'll name all of you guys. I'm saying, hey, what are you doing having someone who is an imposter for the Director of Water Resources? What are you doing? I've challenged you many times. I challenged Mr. Stauffer. Well, not Mr. Stauffer. City Manager and so forth. Nothing's happening.
Thank you very much.
Okay, I'd like 3 more minutes.
I see none. Thank
Okay,
you.
Thank you.
All right, just so we get back in order, City Manager, is there anything you want to add to your report? Board, is there anything, anybody? I see no numbers. We all good? Good. All right, well then, with that, we will meet again, the council will meet at 6:30, which is more time than we normally have between meetings, but that's what we have. So with that, this meeting is adjourned.